Hey y'all, Aiden from Sloots here with our next war recap video against Semper Invicta. Very close war and great effort on both sides. Due to a multiplicity of factors, it would have been very difficult for us to win this war, so I'm actually not going to spend a whole lot of time talking about it. We brought some really great attacks though. They had some good bases and they brought near perfect attacks. So I'll show you what we did. We cleaned up all the 9s other than him and 2-starred all the 10s. So great job, great effort from the Sloots, and we'll actually just go ahead and get right into some attacks. Alright, so ODOT comes at this with a Queen Walk Shattered Goho. We're going to speed it up 4 times to get this started, 2 times to work our way through the Queen Walk. He starts off with a Wizard on the north, working his way that way to create a funnel, and the Queen walks to the south, taking out defenses and buildings as she goes. Coming down here, and I'm actually going to pause it right here. So the Queen didn't shoot this air defense, which ended up killing all of his healers, but she didn't shoot that because there is a 4-spot zone here that she won't shoot over. A Queen will only shoot 5 spaces, so this wall is 1 spot, this building is 3, and then this buffer zone is 1 spot, and then the air defense. She will not shoot this because there's 5 spots in between the Queen and this defense. So if you're doing a Queen walk, be aware of that she will not do this. So when you're designing bases, or like I said, just doing a Queen walk, 5 spaces, she will not shoot. And that air defense ends up taking out her healers and requiring hogs to come in and clear out that area. So we'll pick it up from there. All of the healers go down, sends in a hog to get that air, to get the CC pulled, has to use her ability because no more healers, and yet now has to use hogs to take out that defense. So moving down this way, starts with the shattered portion of its attack. Coming in, Queen low on health. I actually think she lives throughout this raid, so that's not really a huge impact. This was a cleanup attack, by the way, so he knew that these were pausing it. He knew that there were bombs here, so he sent in 1 hog to trigger them. As soon as the Queen gets targeted by the King, he knows she's going to go down, so he wasted no time in starting the attack. The quad Tesla's here to force a heal spell, which it does and he uses. So another base design tip. Hogs working their way around. Honestly, not a whole lot left of the base to get. I think he only had 2 heals, plenty enough. Queen taking out all this part, and the kill squad taking out all this part. Very few point defenses outside those Teslas. Pretty easy. So comes in, takes out all the rest, and after that, it's really just cleanup. Great attack by ODOT. Here you can see the troops he used. Moving on, I'm going to come on down to 16. This attack, Moth comes in with an interesting army comp. She comes in with a Shattered Goho, coming in from the bottom, just spinning up to get things started. Funnel with Wizzies, 2 Golems, Queen, back him up, Minion, basic stuff, wall breakers to break in. And here's where the interesting stuff starts. So, sets in a jump because these troops have a very long way to go to make it to the Archer Queen, which is over here. So, she brings a P.E.K.K.A. in the clan castle, a max P.E.K.K.A., which she hopes, and it does, work its way through here into this little tightly packed core area. So, everything's moving along. King and P.E.K.K.A. are in the core, exactly what she wanted. And she starts with the hog deployment on the right side. Sorry about that. And again, got both sets of giant bombs She got both sets of giant bombs in the kill squad, so she doesn't have anything to worry about. So she just comes in with a 2-finger drop from this side with some backup hogs on the Archer Tower maybe, and this mortar. So hogs are just working their way around. Really nothing that can stop them. Still has the heal in the bag, so there's no way that this isn't going to be a 3 at this point. Plenty of cleanup troops. Queen doesn't even touch. 2 wizards on this side. Again, so many hogs left that really there wasn't even any question that this wasn't going to be a 3-star. So excellent job, Moth. We'll do 4 times to speed this up and speed up the cleanup process. Popping the Queen's ability just to help the cleanup going along. Good spread on the hogs, just cleaning up everything. Next attack will come down to 21. Nope. In this raid, Ian comes in with a shattered goho from the left side, golems starting it off with some wizards behind it to create a funnel. The queen comes down in the middle, and the second golem farther up. So starting off here, uses a rage to get some things started. Any second here, there we go, to help with the clan castle troops, and just to help them push deeper into the base. Jump spell to give his troops access to the queen, and he does something really interesting here that I can't really say that you see much of. As soon as everything's distracted, he comes in with like a line of balloons right here, because all the air defense on a lot of these anti-3 bases, people group up all the air defenses on the back side of the base, which gives way to new attacks like the new dragon, the mass dragon at Town Hall 9 attacks that we're actually seeing a lot of now. So kind of the opposite of that, I guess. It comes in with balloons on the queen side to take out all of these defenses because the air defenses can't touch them. So I just thought I'd like to show this video and point that out. See that the balloons work their way all around here, get all of these defenses, and starts with the hog deployment. While that's all going on, he starts with a hog deployment on the bottom side. Comes in, not a whole lot to worry about, uses heal spells to cover the giant bomb spots. Again, this is a cleanup attack. Balloons are coming down, but by the time the balloons get there, the air defense is actually already down. So balloons got a lot of value for those balloons that he brought. Almost taking down that expo. Coming around. There's still that Tesla left, which does something here later on. Tries to use the poison, but with the new poison, I don't really think you should be using them on the skeletons unless you're standing still. Makes bacon here. No more hogs left. Kind of a disappointment, but we'll speed things up, and you'll see that it actually doesn't end up making a difference. Queen coming in here, taking out all that stuff. Lots of cleanup happening with that one Tesla left. Queen takes it out. King comes in, gets distracted by this wizard, and then the queen just snipes that king spot, and the raid ends with the king still up. So excellent job to Ian, and we'll come in for our last attack. Alright, on to the last attack by Tan. He comes in with a stone goho from the bottom here. 3 golems. Comes in, standard kill squad stuff. Wizzies to make a funnel, and then soon he's going to be putting down his his queen behind them for that extra DPS. So funnel's made, queen will go down. After that, mortar, some wall breakers will be coming in right there to open up the base. So the golems go inside, except for that one he goes around, but he reroutes. So everything goes inside and he gets down that jump spell. As soon as they go across the jump, the clan castle troops come on out. Whenever they stop moving, drops a poison and then a rage for the kill squad to help them with the clan castle kill. Drops his king, but the funnel, he destroyed too much of the base, so the nearest building was at the edge of the funnel. Not that this ended up mattering, because I think the queen, or the wizards, the queen steps up and takes out the defending queen. So that's that. Starts in with a hog deployment pretty quickly. They're coming around, not a whole lot really to stop them. Under heal the whole time. And then as you can see on the bottom here, he swags to the heal before the raid's even over. Choking, but that didn't end up mattering. Only needed 1 heal to wreck this base apparently. Then sent in this group of hogs to trigger that double set. Hogs are moving around, not a whole lot to stop them. So many hogs left, just killing all the stuff. And then they'll wrap up here around the AD up to the expo, and that'll be GG. So for these bases, a lot of these 8.5 level bases, they really don't have a lot of DPS in the Town Hall 8 level defenses, and this one even had some brand new defense. Like he had like a level 3 wizard tower, level 7 archer tower, stuff like that. Not enough DPS on these bases to stop against, max Town Hall 9 troops with 20 pretty much heroes. So excellent job to Tan. Smoked this base, not a whole lot to it. So 4 times to wrap this up. And that brings us to the end of this recap. Again, excellent job to all the Sloots on this war. We did a really good job. 2-starred all the 10s. Again, 3'd all the 9s except that one. So excellent job. We'll run through the stats real quick. Excuse me. Sorry, I forgot where they were for a second. Pretty much all the attacks used, like in all these ranged wars. Just came up short on the 3 stars. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. We'll have new videos out in the next couple days. Have a good one.